Tina was talking about, about we're going to be doing what we're going to do anyway, regardless of if somebody comes knocking. And the exemplary person of that is Phyllis, man. Like,
Yeah.
she is who she is. She is who she is, right?
One of the things that fascinated me the most was her reaction to our reaction of her work. And her reaction of like, oh, like, yeah, this is something that I did. I'm like, what? This is amazing. And I see that moment in her eyes where she was like, wow, they see me. They see me. Like, it's a part of who she is as an artist was laid out in that work that she had buried in her drawers.
This is something that we saw with George Hughes, right? We went to his studio. There was artwork everywhere. And we should have peeked. We should have invaded his house. We didn't go down to the basement. I'm sure it was packed.
If we would have went down there, we would have had so much more.
It would have been much more difficult.
We would still be there.
Well, but he said, right? He said the thing that you got to do is make. Work that he made in '99 is still alive today.
Yes, almost in the infancy, in a sense.
Yeah, because this is a man who had all his facilities right in 1999, but because of an accident, he fell. He's now paralyzed, and he has a limited mobility, and he's learning how to do it still. And how does he do it? He works out. Every day.
Gym.
He's got his own gym. He's
gym.
got his paints everywhere. He's got assistants with him. He is determined, despite the fact that most people aren't paying attention.
When we looked at Julia's work that day, like, I had goosebumps. I wrote 2 quotes based off of just looking at her work and seeing it and her being in the same space, talking about her work. And I started to think to myself, like, I've held myself back as an artist. Now, I'm not an artist like I don't do what she does, but I think it's the same idea. Like, there's this freedom in what she's doing and how she's doing it. And I'm like, dang, girl, I've been holding myself back within my own space, and that ignites me, because then what about all the artists that come into the space, or non-artists, or young people?